Hi everyone, this is Jennifer of Creative Instincts. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to create a beaded bracelet. Materials are listed on the side. Hope you have fun. Okay, so before anything, you will notice that my round nose pliers has a piece of wire wrapped around it. The reason why I'm doing that is because I want to keep my loops consistent, so I use that wire there as a guide. So if you want to do the same thing, I'll just take that off. You will take your wire, and choose a point in the round nose pliers, probably like a couple of millimeters away from the nose. Then make our loop. When you make your loops, try not to twist your wrist so much because you're going to hurt yourself. So we make our circle there. Take our pliers, we're going to cut that. So there we go. We have our little, you can see that, it's right there. So take that. I'm going to flatten it a little bit. See, flattening wire basically makes it harder. It maintains its shape, so squeeze it and fix it up below. So it's going to look like a tiny little jump ring. See? Okay, so we slip that into our round nose pliers. Make sure that it's nice and snug, so you won't keep losing it as you make your beadwork design. Okay, so alright, so there we go. Now we're ready. Okay. Alright, so we have our wire. I'm going to slip this bead into the wire. I'm going to take our round nose pliers. Now with the guided side away from us, we're going to start making our loop. Now, once you've formed your loop like that, see, and take that side, and we're gonna make a right angle by turning the loop to the other direction. Okay. Now I'm gonna flatten it. I'm gonna flatten this loop, the loop that we just created, with my long nose pliers, or any pliers with a flat surface here. Make sure it's not ridged, because some pliers, like the non-jewelry pliers, have ridges in their, and they have ridged surface. So you don't want to use those, because then you're going to scratch your wire if you use them. So make sure it's the jewelry pliers with a flat surface. So okay, with the use of that, we're going to flatten our loop. I'm doing this because if you apply pressure to metal, such as me flattening it or hammering it, the metal will harden and it's going to maintain its shape. So if I'm flattening it as a loop, it's going to keep its shape. You don't want to do a death grip, because it's going to make your wire brittle. So just enough pressure to keep its shape, like that. Alright. Slip our bead up to the base of that loop, turn it to the side, and make a right angle. Okay, like so. And we're going to take our round nose pliers again, with the guided side away from us. I'm going to take our wire like this, hold your bead like this, okay? Now we're going to take our wire up and around towards you, and then away. Now by doing this, you basically create a more or less similar loop to what you did the first on the other side. It's very simple, just up, around, towards you, and then away from you. Okay, so now I'm going to fix that, flatten it again to maintain its shape, and there you go. I'm going to do it again, okay? Make sure wire is flat and straight, more or less straight. Okay, so take our wire, and take a bead, slip it into our wire. We take our round nose pliers and start making our loop. Okay, like about 3 turns of our wrist, 3 small turns of our wrist, and then we go the other direction. Just flick it to the other side, like that, so that you can form a. You can get your loop up straight like this. Okay, now we're going to slip our bead up to the base of that loop, and then we're going to bend our wire, forming a right angle like that. We're going to take our round nose pliers, hold our wire, and then we're going to go up, around, towards you, and then away from you. Okay? Like that. So it's going to look like that. And then we're going to cut that part, and you flatten it and fix it up, just so you can see. There you go. Okay.